Okay guys, yesterday on Saturday, EA went ahead and dropped Combine Promo Part 1.5. Let's go ahead and look at the 3 cards that dropped and tell you guys which of the 3 are actually worth buying in Madden 25. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead, start at the top and work our way down, I guess if you would call it the top, with Danielle Hunter, the NFL Combine Ultimate Champion. This guy's not going to be in the regular NFL Combine Fantasy Pack that you could complete in sets. He would be in the Ultimate Champion set, but right here, he's going to be coming in with 94 speed, 98 excel, 87 strength, 91 tackle, 90 play rec, 94 block shed, 90 power move, and 97 finesse move, 6'5", 163, and he is going to be coming with the baked on abilities. If you see any cards with baked on abilities, that just means that they are the Ultimate Champions cards. Same thing with DRC, and I believe there's another Ultimate Champion that dropped in part 1, but he's going to be coming in with Acrobat and Speedster automatically for 0 AP. If we go ahead and look at his different ability slots, he's going to also get in his other discounted bucket Secure Tackler for 0, Unfakeable, Reach Elite, Goal Line Stuff, Out My Way, Strip Specialist, Mr. Big Stop, Adrenaline Rush, Run Stopper, Extra Credit, No Outsiders, Speedster, Instant Rebate, Unpredictable Demoralizer, all for 0 AP, as well as Deflator and Form Tackler and Extra Pop. The only ones that are going to cost AP are going to be Crusher and Interior Threat. And then if we look at his other discounted slots right here, another 1 AP discounted slot, Bogo, Edge Threat, El Toro, Enforcer, Inside Stuff, No Outsiders, Tip Drill, actually he gets 4-0, which is pretty nice there, Defensive Rally, Double or Nothing, Speedster, Strip Specialist, Secure Tackler, Goal Line Stuff, Run Stopper, Extra Credit, Enforcer, Supreme, Interior Threat, Unpredictable, Extra Pop, and Form Tackler. And then I believe these 2 slots right here next to him are going to be, or no, I guess just the 1 extra slot is going to be a regular normal slot that you would see on an any kind of champion card. And then the last 3 slots are going to be discounted abilities. The last 2 gives him a few extra ones, but in this slot right here, he gets Run Stopper for 0, Out My Way for 0, Defensive Rally for 0, and Enforcer Supreme for 1, which is going to grant Unbreakable Demoralizing Hit Sticks. So basically just think about the Enforcer ability and Tackle Supreme ability. It's going to be just absolutely ridiculous if you land hit sticks on people. Boy, oh boy, they're going to be low on stamina there, and they could possibly fumble the ball. And then in this last slot right here, he gets all of those same abilities, but added in, he gets Defensive Rally, Strip Specialist for 0, and Avalanche for 2, which is really good, because obviously this is going to give you downhill hit sticks that you make are going to force fumbles pretty much automatically, unless the other player has like something like Tank maybe can counteract it, as well as Truz would counteract that sometimes anyways. I think they kind of can switch off, but for his extra chemistries he gets a Ultimate Champion Combine item here that all you have to do is spend 5 training on, and it will give him +1 speed, +1 strength, +1 jumping, and +1 agility. He also has the Vikings and Texans theme teams there if you care about the theme teams on him. Right and secondary position chemistry, and then this last slot right here is going to boost all left ends, which some of these Ultimate Champions, they will boost all of whatever position they are, and this one is going to give them +1 speed, +1 strength, +1 jumping, and +1 agility, which is really nice. But the problem with this card anyways, this Ultimate Champion card, is he's going to be really pricey. He's 950k, and if we go ahead and take a look at who I am currently running on defense, this is not any kind of flex, and it's not like my team is gospel or anything like that, right? But if we go ahead and look, I've got on Michael Williams and James Pierce Jr. Actually, no, I'm running Barno and Jalen Walker as my outside rushers, which is where you would probably have Danielle Hunter, but you could have him at defensive tackle. And Barno, for a lot cheaper, is going to be 99 speed, 99 excel, 99 finesse move, and 91 block shed, and he's going to get every single one of those same abilities that you just saw in Danielle Hunter, except for the ability Avalanche, which you could add on him if you wanted to, which honestly I think is going to just completely trump Danielle Hunter. But the only problem with these cards that all dropped, all of these Combine promo cards, is it's really hard to tell you guys that they're not worth it, when honestly every single one of the Combine cards, once you start looking at the 93s and up, could, I mean, make an argument for the best card at their position, and the only cards that would be better would honestly just be other combine cards in the promo. But if we just take a look for what you could afford, or for what you could save in terms of spending, you could get somebody that's going to give you quite a bit of what he gives you for about 100k cheaper in Amari Barno there. So Danielle Hunter, if you're going to run him at defensive tackle, he's going to be the best defensive tackle in the game, at least for a good bit of time. So he's worth it in that point. But if you don't have a million coins to spend, he is not going to be the end all be all. So he is not going to be absolutely, ultimately, you have to get this card worth it. So there is Danielle Hunter. The next card that dropped is going to be 96 overall cornerback man-to-man Jalen Ramsey. He's going to be coming in right here as a man-to-man archetype, but he's coming in with 97 speed base, 96 excel, 94 agility, 98 jumping, 87 play rec, 97 man coverage, 97 zone coverage, and 97 press. Sorry for the yawn. 6'1", 208, like we said. And then if we go and look at his abilities, obviously you can add in that combine speed upgrade. That's going to unlock a motivator chem down here that's going to boost all corners by +1 speed and man coverage, which is really, really nice to have. And then right here, his original one that you spend 5 training on is going to give him himself +1 speed. So if we go ahead and look at his discounted ability buckets, he all for 0, he will get off the ball, or on the ball, sorry, chuck out, tip drill, medium route, or not medium route KO, sorry, unfakeable, outmatched, flat zone KO, spin cycle, out my way, pick artist, jukebox, stonewall, extra pop, and form tackler. For 1 AP in this slot, you'll be able to get mid zone KO and medium route KO, which is pretty nice there. Next slot, it's going to be pretty much the same thing, except these are going to start costing 1. Some of those 0 AP abilities will cost 1 instead of 0, except for pick artist right here, and tip drill, I believe, should be the only other one that stays. He also could get bench press. Next is going to be this ability slot here is a normal one, and then these last 3 slots are kind of like what we just saw in Danielle Hunter, where they will be discounted. But here he gets short route KO for 0, deep route KO for 0, and medium route KO for 0, which is pretty nice. And then if we go ahead and look at this next slot over here, he gets all of those same abilities, but he also gets universal coverage, which is basically automatic man and zone coverage knockouts for 3 AP, secure tackler for 0, and 1 step ahead for 2. And then in this last bucket, it is the exact same thing. So this card right here is going to be really good, especially for his price, because I feel like a lot of people just see him, look at the abilities, and they're like, oh, well, for the discounts anyways, he's just going to be a man-to-man corner, which in his own right, he will be. But like I said, he comes in with 97 speed base, and for 5 training, you get him up to 98 base speed, which is going to be basically 99. So he's going to be the fastest corner in the game, essentially anyways. He won't exactly be, but, and then in this last bucket, if you add in that speed factor, token right there, it's going to unlock +1 speed and +1 man coverage to all of your corners. So if you have Jalen Ramsey, he would then get bumped up to 99 speed. The same thing if you have any other corners out there, and it's only for corners. If you play corners out of position, like right now, I currently have Herb Adderley playing as my safety up top, and I have him in my lineup as a strong safety. It will still boost him, just in case you were curious. So you would get +1 speed on all of your corners, and if you pair him with Patrick Peterson, you would have +2 speed on all of your corners, and this one actually will give you man coverage. I believe Patrick Peterson gives you zone, and for the abilities, you can run him as basically a man and a zone corner, because like I said, you can either spend the 3 AP to go out and get the universal coverage, which would give you man and zone knockouts automatically, or you could go ahead and do a little bit of extra tooling here, get pick artist for 0 AP. You could go in and get secure tackler if you wanted to, but you could go in here, get 0 AP pick artist, go ahead and get mid zone KO for 1, and then in these last buckets here, you could get short route or medium route or deep route KO, and then you could add all 3 of those, all for 0 AP. So you would get all of the, essentially all of the knockouts anyways. You will not get like deep zone knockouts, but if you ended up wanting to man up your cornerback, you would get knockouts in any situation with Jalen Ramsey if you had all 3 of those on. Now, if we go ahead and look at his price, like we already showed you, he's about 800-ish K. So he is going to be quite expensive, but he is not like end of the world expensive, especially for what he is going to give you as a 99 speed corner that is 6'1". I would say Jalen Ramsey is worth it in Madden 25. And then the last card, as you can see, I currently own him, so I'm going to obviously tell you off rip that he is worth it, is going to be QB1 in my opinion anyways, Bo Nix, field general quarterback. Sorry, we ended up looking at the auction house, but 850K, so he's not insanely expensive either, but 95 speed, 97 throw power, 93 short accuracy, 93 deep, 93 medium, 95 deep, 98 throw under pressure, 98 throw on the run, and 91 play action. 6'2", 214 pounds, so he is a bigger body out there. For the 5 training costs, you'll get discounted slots, but you will also be able to unlock Bo Nix +1 throw power, and then in this last slot, if you add in the power drill token, you will get another +1 throw power, +1 throw deep accuracy, and +1 throw on the run, which obviously will mostly only apply to the quarterback you're currently using, which would then be Bo Nix. Then if we look at his discounted slots, it's going to be a lot easier for me to just show you guys what I currently run, and like I said, what I run is not gospel, but it just works and fits my theme team, or my kind of scheme anyways, I should say. I'm currently spending, I believe that just said 5 AP on my quarterback. Yeah, 5, because I mean there's so many discounts now with these new combine cards that I could spare it, but I'm currently running gift wrap for 1 AP, which you can get conductor then for 0, long range deadeye for 1, which is not necessary, but it's just going to give you perfect accuracy on any deep ball, dashing deadeye for 2 because I'm being an absolute crab, but in this slot also you could get fearless for 4, hot route master for 3, set feet lead for 5, pocket deadeye for 3, or pass lead elite for 6. Also no look deadeye if you wanted that, and you don't even have to run anything in this slot if you don't want to. Then in the last few slots he will get gunslinger, identifier, and escape artist in these last 2 slots right here for the AP that it just showed. And then in the last slot it will then add in pass lead elite for 3, backyard QB for 0, or Truz for 1, which this is honestly probably the best ability in the game, but I personally just want to keep that backyard QB. But I mean, you would never fumble the ball with your quarterback, which is absolutely insane to even think about. But that is, I mean, like I said, he's 850K. This card's absolutely worth it. Like I said off the rip, I've got him in my lineup, so I definitely think he's worth it. And for 850K, you're literally getting the best quarterback in the game, and it's going to be very, very hard for somebody to be better. All they would have to do, honestly, is they would have to be 97 speed or higher, which Jaden Daniels is, but even then, Jaden Daniels is not getting these types of AP discounts. So let me know what you guys think down below. Which cards are you actually going to be picking up? If you have any questions on maybe the abilities that I'm currently running or set up, let me know down in the comment section below. Any other questions, I will be sure to answer those. But it's been all for everyone, and y'all. I appreciate you for tuning in. I'm out. Peace.